With the Health Services Directory, then, we have looked at ease of use from the user perspective. We now need to look at the ease of update. Maintenance of a directory is a key factor in its success. It's particularly challenging in a distributed environment where we're looking at widely dispersed organisations that participate. In this example, the division maintains a health services register for their own medical practitioners, sourced from many things: written input, portable PCs, iPhones, and so on. Therefore, when we coordinate this information with the central directory, we're doing it from a number of different divisions. And also we want to avoid them having to rekey. They've already got their own directory. Let's not make more work for them. In turn, this directory information needs to be shared with other national organisations, such as the National Call Centre and other state and safety organisations. So, how do we make this work? Well, in the first instance, of course, the division maintains their own health service provider information, and that's done within their own contact list or CRM. This is then extracted to PC CSV, that's comma separated values format. That's a very standard way for exchanging information, and it can come out of if they have a server, and many directory and contact list applications will support that format. That's then transmitted to the central system, where we can upload it and identify changes, particularly over generations, and we're going to look at that soon. But that means we have a very simple way of uploading it and then releasing that unified or aggregated directory to the community, aggregated from each of the divisions. As we upload this information, we find, let's call it issues with the data. We then need to advise the division of changes that have occurred. Some might have occurred online, and so that they can update their own system and keep everything synchronized. The use of a CSV file provides another capability. If we need to do a global change, for instance to consent notification within a division, or add a new field, we can load all the data into a CSV extract, edit that column within a spreadsheet or just a simple tool like that, reload the CSV, check for error messages of course, and then commit those updates back into the system. Because we can load and reload a file and only the changes are applied. Now this creates some logic issues. If the division maintains an entry in their own CRM or contact list, then the issue's pretty straightforward. When an upload occurs and a change is discovered, that change is applied. There's nothing hard about that. If data has been uploaded, it can be maintained online, because we want to allow that. We want to make that a very simple facility, and some divisions are only going to maintain their data online. They're only going to use the system. Well, again, the change is applied. So far, no problem. However, if we then try and apply an update from the division over that entry, and the division and the online change are at odds, which one is right? The data could have been changed twice, or it could be that the division file is out of sync, or it could be that the online change was incorrect. We can't resolve that automatically, or it's risky to resolve that automatically, so a report file is generated and an email is sent to the division to reconcile it, either change the online entry or change the entry in their own contact list. So let's have a look at some of the ways that we've developed a system to make these updates easy to use.